Archie, here we are, sitting at Thorpe Arch. This is your life now. How have you coped with it so far?
Well, I've just enjoyed every moment of it, as I'm still a kid pretty much. You know, I'm just taking in every experience and loving being around everyone, being around the team, and just enjoying it so far.
For a young age, did you think, looking at your family history, that this was a destiny? Or something you had to fulfil?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Ever since I was young, you know, watched my dad play, heard about you playing, seen clips of you playing, and my granddad, Frank. And I've always just had to live up to it.
I think the thing about yourself, you know, you come into the team at a young age, you're obviously, I believe, and I don't like this, the youngest grey to represent Leeds United.
Yeah.
You must be proud of that.
Yeah, very proud of
Because me and your dad, your granddad and your dad played when we were young.
Yeah.
Your granddad and I played when we were 17, but you beat us, didn't you?
Yeah.
I didn't like that, Archie.
No, I was loving it. I was loving it.
You know, when you come into an environment like this and you're a young footballer, you know, did your granddad, your dad give you advice?
Yeah. My dad's been really good to me, especially even my granddad as well, and you. Especially my dad, really.
It takes a good heart, you know, and a lot of knowledge about how the game should be played at a young age to get in and perform like that. You must be proud of that.
Yeah, obviously. It's amazing. But I think I've just got very lucky with like the coaches I've had, the players I've been brought up with, and the players that I've been able to watch, and everything's just come together perfectly at this time.
And when they have exercises, run exercises, do you like to be up top?
Yeah. My dad makes me run a lot. Yeah, especially in pre-season. I always try to make sure that I'm the fittest when I come back and all the running, just because it gives a good example to the manager and his staff and the players. It just shows like I'm ready. Do you know what I mean, for the season?
You'll not get run with your mum. She runs marathons, doesn't she?
Yeah. My mum as well.
I know.
My mum as well.
Yeah, I know. Things have came quickly for you at an early age. What do you think about that?
Well, ever since I was about 15, it's just come up. Well, not out of nowhere, but just come at me so quickly. So I haven't really had time to, you know, look back and think like, wow, what an experience. But you know, I've just got to keep working hard and be grateful for what I've actually been brought into from such a young age, and just keep on improving from where I was.
How much influence does the manager have on your career just now?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah.
He helps me out a lot, especially on the training pitch, like small little details about positioning, everything really. He helps me so much on the training pitch, and yeah, I'm really grateful for it.
Just come back a little bit. When did you first realise that, or what age were you when you first realised you had the talent to play football? I mean, not just football, but football at a high level.
I wouldn't say it was the talent that I thought like that made me realise that I could have made it to the top. I think it was more my attitude, because there was a game when I was younger, and I always used to take it, like some people would say, way too seriously. Like I'd lose my head so quickly when I was younger, just off small little things, because I cared so much. And looking back at it then, that's when I realised, I was like, right, well, you know, these other kids obviously aren't taking it as seriously as I am, so yeah.
And what kind of boost was it for you, you know, getting picked for your country, you know, at schoolboy level, youth level? I mean, I say your country, not my country. I'm disappointed I'm going to play for Scotland. You know, what will you do in the future?
Hopefully play for England,
Well, you're English, you know.
Yeah.
You can't help that, you know.
Yeah.
But I'd love to have seen you in the dark blue of Scotland.
Maybe Harry.
Does your granddad know anything about that, and your dad?
No, he doesn't, too far.
No?
Nah.
Many years ago, your granddad and I played together.
Yeah.
And you've got a younger brother coming through the ranks at the academy.
Yeah.
Would you like to play alongside him at one time?
Yeah.
For Leeds United?
Yeah. I'd love to play. I'd love to play with him. I wouldn't like to train with him. It'd be way too competitive, but I'd love to play with him.
Yeah, but competitive is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, he's very competitive. You're very competitive.
Yeah.
You have mini scraps when you get the ball out.
Yeah.
Who usually wins?
Obviously me. Yeah.
But he's getting bigger, Harry.
He's getting a lot bigger
and stronger.
So, yeah. Yeah.
But see, the position you're in, you know, you're only young. You're basically just learning the game.
Yeah.
What have you learned since you come in the side about playing that midfield role, and how do you think your midfield role will evolve?
I think the positioning, especially, you don't appreciate how important positioning is to where you are when you're playing in midfield, because if you're half a yard this way, it can make such a massive difference to being half a yard that way. Whereas before I was playing first team football, and like the manager helped me with stuff like this and small movements before you get the ball, just to create like a half yard of space. You know, so you got that extra half second. It makes the difference. You know what I mean? Just small little details like that.
What do you think of the atmosphere of playing at Ellen Road then as a young player? Does it inspire you? You know, when you first went into the environment, did it frighten you a little bit? Were you a bit nervous about what they expected of you?
Yeah, obviously it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like it's some of the best that you'll ever experience. You know what I mean? The fans are just like mental in a way. They're so good, so good. They're always behind you. But the first taste I got of it was when I was on the bench when I was 15, and I was like, I need to play. I want to experience it like whilst I'm playing it. So, yeah.
Would you say the most important thing for you now, you know, is to mature and evolve and eventually try and help Leeds United get back in the top league?
Definitely. Yeah. Well, that's something I've dreamed of when I was younger. Do you know what I mean? Winning titles with Leeds. It's what you dream of, especially as a Leeds fan. You can't really ask for anything more.
That's good to hear, because like I wouldn't like any player that played for me to accept second best.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we're in the Championship now, but your ambition must be to play in the Premier League. Yeah. And if it's playing in the Premier League with Leeds United, that would be tremendous. Yeah. How do you think of that then? Yeah.
Well, obviously we want to do our best this year.
Yeah.
And then hopefully that takes us to the place we want to be next year, and then just taking it from there on, taking it step by step, you know. And obviously all of us in the team, we all want to do incredible things, but it's just about taking it step by step and taking each game by game, not looking too far ahead, and just taking it train session by train session as well.
Well, that's good news for me.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's good news for all Leeds United fans.
Yeah, definitely.
And you've got a good future ahead of you.
Yeah.
But the one thing you keep doing is keep working hard.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay?
Yeah.
Cheers.
You said it.